This reminds me of Ghost Hunters. You know, when they got that little bright light that don't make you look your skin tone. You feel me? Like, this is like crazy. Oh.
May cause heart attack, stroke, and death.
Do it look like I'm left off bad and bougie?
Hey guys, my name is Nat and it is short for Natalia. That is Natalie, but with an A on the end, you feel me? And I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys about the time I swear up and down the dorm was haunted, bro. Like, haunted as hell. I'm gonna tell you. But first I would like to share the fact that I was going to do this with like a little LED little, you know, this little, can you see it? Is this? I was gonna do it with this thing, but it's gonna blind you. So I'm gonna show you guys the little blind warning real quick. Look, I'm gonna show you. Like, it was gonna blind. Like, it was gonna. And I look like you know what? Now I'm looking at this in the little viewfinder. I think I'm gonna keep it. Hold up. I feel like it adds effect to the story. You feel me? So I'm gonna tell y'all about this time that I swear up and down this thing was haunted. Like, it was. Like, I don't know. I looked it up. Because I do that when certain things happen to me. I look it up to see if anybody else has like gone through it, and nobody has said anything about this dorm. But shout out to the Fleece, because this boy is in the intro. You feel me? It's in the intro. But I'm gonna get into it. So on this day, we was doing this college get ready to type of event at Michigan State, right? This was last summer. There's this thing called the Magic program at Michigan State. You kind of go, it's usually for like minorities or whatever, to have that little transition from high school to college. You know, some nice, some classy, you feel me? So they had us staying up at Acres for the week that we were there. Like, we were there for like a week, you know, we was in there for overnight stays and stuff. So we're learning everything as we're going through. First day, nothing happened. Second day, nothing happened. Around day 3, I think whatever was in that building was tired of all of us, because next thing I know, stuff is happening. So around about like day 3, day 4, something like that, the way it's set up, our PAs told us that nobody's allowed out the room after room check, because room check, they make sure no boys are in the room, because they have us all segregated by gender. Girls are on one floor, guys are on another. We're not supposed to integrate, because if a boy is caught in the girls' room, they're in trouble, they gotta go home. In the same way, vice versa, you feel me? So room check stuff started at like midnight or something like that. I can't remember, 11 o'clock something. We had to be in a room by that time. Can't really remember, but that was it. So I took my shower around between 12, 1, and 2 o'clock. Right, that's when most of the stuff really happened. I remember when I jumped out the shower and everything, I got my shower shoes on, you know, little flip-flop, little Adidas sandals with the little dots at the bottom. Not the dots, but you know, the little things that feel terrible on your feet. I had that. So I'm walking out the shower, and I got dressed and everything. I'm coming out the shower, the little bathroom, because I'm at Acres. So Acres is built in a quad, so 4 people to a room. So I'm coming out, and I noticed that everybody is asleep. They left one light on for me in this by the closet space. The way, like, I'm gonna describe the room to y'all. So the room's a quad, just so y'all know. Like, even though I just said it, the way you come in, when you come in through the door's right here. The closets and stuff is right here. And there's a panel here, 2 beds here, 2 beds on the other side of that panel. And then if you come straight out from the door, this right here is the bathroom, and then this right here is like a really small living space, right? So I come out the shower. I'm standing in front of the first door, looking at the closet. Is the only thing that's like illuminating the room is the light coming from above the closet. So I like peek around the corner. My roommates are asleep, so I'm like, all right. And I look over at my best friend at the time, and she's asleep. So I'm like, okay, bet. So I turn the light off and I lay in bed. I'm laying in bed, just minding my business, you know, you know, doing my little dookity-doo, because, you know, like, at night I can't go to sleep. I gotta scroll down Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, you know, I gotta do all that. So I'm chilling, going through my social media, and I have my beats on, so I'm playing my music, but I'm playing it low enough to the point I can hear it, and if something else happens, I could like hear around, mess around, you feel me? So I'm looking through my feed, and then all of a sudden, I hear footsteps, but they're like really strong footsteps. Strong enough to the fact like it's like somebody running through the hallway. Mind you, in this camp thing, you are not supposed to be in the hall past a certain time. So nobody is really supposed to be running up and down the hall. So I'm like freaking out a little bit, and how hard the stomp sounded. It sounded like, because I know if somebody walked past the thing, you would have felt the vibration from the bed. You know, like if you laying there, you would have felt the vibration. I did not feel the vibration from these stomps, dude. I did not feel not one vibration. I was about ready. Okay, so I'm laying there. I didn't feel no vibration or anything. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe somebody is like one of the light runners, sort of. You know, I'm trying to like get past it. Mind you, my room is like pitch black dark at this point. I'm looking. I'm like dancing around the room, nothing's going on. So I'm like, all right, cool, you know, maybe, you know, that's just going on. So I'm sitting there minding my business, you know, my little business. And then I hear a drawer slam on the other side of the quad.
Absolutely fucking not.
So like the panel that's right in the middle, the little wall separating these two beds from these two beds, the drawer that's in the middle, attached through the wall or whatever it is, slams on the other side. Mind you, the girls on the other side are dead sleep. Like I walked over there, I looked at them, they are dead sleep. So I'm like, all right, I don't know what that was, but we finna chill out. You feel me? Like we finna, you know, I'm about to be cautious because now I'm freaking out, right? So I'm listening to my music, and then I hear something else. Look, I'm sitting in my bed, and then I hear the door handle. Like, I'm sitting on my bed, and I hear the footsteps again. Like, deep footsteps. And so I'm looking at the door, because you know, like when people walk past the door, you can see like the shadow of the foot, like it go black for a second and it keep going. I don't see the shadow, like at all. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's the way the lights are set up. So I'm trying to like connect stuff together, you know, to find out, like, you know, whatever. So I'm trying to connect this stuff together, trying to make it make sense in my brain. That way I'm not freaking out, because I'm trying to go to sleep now at this point. So I'm sitting there. So my music is turned down. I'm still able to hear stuff, because, you know, I'm hearing the floor or whatever. I'm looking at the thing. I'm like, ain't no footprints in that bitch. So I'm like, what's going on? So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm staring. I'm the way my bed set up. My best friend at the time's bed was sitting right here. My bed was right here. We the first quad, first little two people right here. My bed posted right there, right? So my head is this way. So all I do is look over, and I'm looking at the door. So I'm sitting there minding my business. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should just try to sleep, because, you know, maybe I'm tripping or whatever. You feel me? So I'm sitting there and whatever. And next thing I know, I hear the door handle jiggle. And I'm laying in bed like, oh, hell no. I know this door handle ain't jiggling. I'm looking at the door handle, and it's making sounds and jiggling. I don't see no footprints, nothing in front of anything. So at this point, I'm like, you know what, this is some bull, because I'm not for this. I'm not meant for this. I didn't sign up for none of this. Like, I signed up for this program, but I did not sign up to do this. So the whole time this is happening, I'm updating my Snapchat like crazy. Like, I hear footsteps in the hallway. I don't see the shadow of the footprints, right? Or the footsteps, I mean. And I'm like, the door handle just jiggled. Oh my god. And when the drawer went off, I'm like, bro, the drawer just slammed. So as this is going on, my best friend at the time had a little bitty fan in the window, like maybe like that size. So you know how, like, when something's already kind of going off, like in the background or whatever is going on around you, you are kind of like very jittery, like you are antsy. So I look in the window and I see this fan that's in the window like this. I thought it was a head. Mind you, we on like the fourth, maybe the third or fourth floor or something of that nature. And I'm like jumping, and I'm like, okay, it's a fan. So that whole night I'm like on tip, like I am on tip, right? So I text, I'm getting off my Snapchat or whatever. I'm like, you know what, that's it. That was the last straw for me. Because now it's messing with my mental. You feel me? Like, it's messing with the mental. So if it's messing with the mental, I mean, I gotta go. I gotta go to bed. I gotta do something. So I'm like, I know these covers ain't gonna save me, but they gonna have to save me because it's all I got. It's all I got. So I'm looking, I pull my blanket up, and I'm like, all right. Mind you, this is in the summertime. Michigan State don't have no type of AC. We ain't got no AC at all. They just want us to burn. I'm talking burn. So I got my blanket pulled up. I got my fan blowing on me, like, just to help me out, you feel me? So I put my blanket on and I go to sleep. I wake up that morning and a friend of mine who I went to high school with messaged me on Snapchat, but he messaged me about like 30-45 minutes after I had made my last post. And when I woke up and read it in the morning, he was like, bro, I'm hearing stuff and seeing stuff too. And I'm like, right? So I'm like, I'm baffled at the situation that's going on. And I'm like, oh my God. So I'm not crazy. I'm not the only one that this stuff was happening to. Mind you, he's on the boys' floor. So I'm like, all right, so I ain't crazy. Cool, we good. So I'm like, this is only like the 4th night. We still got a couple, like the 3rd, 4th night, like we still got a couple nights left in there. Like, so I go downstairs that morning. We had just like finished our breakfast in the little cafeteria they got at Acres. And then we walked to the room where we all had to check in, because at check-in they do attendance to make sure everybody's there. And if you're not there, they send somebody to your room. Even though they said they weren't going to do that, like they was going to treat us like adults, they still sent people to your room to make sure you were up. So somebody was like left behind, so they took off to his room to check him. So I'm talking to the other guys that were in my group, because you know, they had a separating groups because it made attendance faster. Because, you know, like they'd be like group 7 and everybody stand up, and then they'll head count, and that's how they knew everybody was there. So I'm talking to my group about what happened last night, like the drawer slam and the door handle jiggling, this, that, and all the other. And then another one of my friends goes, yeah, some of the girls were saying that they was getting some weird stuff was happening to them last night too. And I'm like, this stuff is really haunted. Like, bitch, I'm like, is you dead serious? Like, is you serious? Like, you dead serious? Like, he's like, stuff was going on to them. There was stuff happening on the boys' floor. You're like, you're not crazy and blah blah blah. So I'm like, oh man, we still got a couple nights left. So I'm talking to them. So for the rest of the trip, like the rest of the nights that we had left, your girl made sure that when I went to bed, I had my beats on. I turned the music up because I'm not trying to hear nothing. I'm not trying to see nothing. None of that. And still, I'm always like the last one to come out the shower. So as soon as I cut that light off, I hop in bed. I said, shoot, we just gonna have to deal with this until it's time to go home. So when I got home, I told my mama, because you know, when anything bad happen, you just gotta tell your mama. But yeah, long story short, that thing was haunted. I don't care what anybody say. It's not, some people like they say their couple dorms at Michigan State are haunted. I strongly believe that one is, and I guess we didn't wake it up until like a couple days in when they realized that we was there to stay. I don't know. I didn't hear anybody say anything about that dorm when everybody moved in. Maybe it's more like a summertime waking it. I don't know, but it's haunted. I don't care. It's haunted. It's haunted. And that's the story of why I think Acres is haunted. Alright, and that's pretty much it. I'll catch y'all at the next video, you know. Something like, might be a story time, might be a rant. You never know what you're gonna get from me. And I'm gonna try to come up with like upload days, you know. But until then, I'm out. Peace. What if I just had it like this the whole day? Oh God, what the? Oh, I done blind myself. All right, for real though. Bye.